Despite the ever-reducing temperatures, there was still a decent crowd turnout at the Volunteer Park 3G, as Kelso travelled through to the grey old town, looking to catch his Hawick Youth side dwelling on their recent Youth Cup semi-final defeat. But the home side were still unbeaten in the league, and therefore favourites for this one. Kelso Quins opened the scoring through a forward-dominated try, as the powerful number 8 Logan Edgar crashed over after a series of hard-hitting carries for the visitors. Standoff Archie Barber added the extras, and Kelso were 7 points to 0 ahead. It wasn't all too long before the Kelso doubled their advantage, as Dylan Black dived over for the visitors' his second score. Barber converted and Kelso were 2 tries in front, with Hawick rarely having seen any of the ball. Hawick responded almost immediately though, when Rory Forbes spotted a gap and ran in from 30 metres out. Although Owen Gray missed a conversion on this occasion, Hawick had slowly found their way back into the game. Hughie Donaldson was next to cross over for the home side, with an unconverted try on the brink of half-time, and the first half alone had been a tale of 2 halves. But Kelso held on to the lead, and it was 14 points to 10 at half-time. The second half saw a lot of Hawick dominance, and it wasn't long before Owen Gray narrowed the gap for the home side by slotting a penalty, and now Hawick only trailed by a single point. Rory Stanger has spent a lot of this season on the bench for Hawick, but given his chance to start this fixture, he really put a foot wrong, and even managed to finish off a well-worked try which, although unconverted, saw Hawick take the lead for the first time in the match. Hawick kept pressure on the Kelso opponents, who were solid in defence for large periods of the game, and replacement Ben Jardine cut open the Quins' defence with some exquisite exhibition offloads before diving over to finish the move only a few phases later. Gray slotted the conversion, and Hawick were now more than a converted score in front as they led 25 points to 14. Kelso were very physical both in attack and defence for the duration of the 70 minutes, and with only a few minutes of the match remaining, Chad Patterson crossed a whitewash for a try that Barber converted, and there was only 4 points in it as the game headed towards its conclusion. Despite their best efforts, Kelso couldn't find a winning score before the referee blew for full time, bringing to an end this enthralling border derby. Kelso will no doubt be pleased with their efforts against the league leaders, who on this occasion showed that they are very adaptable in testing conditions and when missing players, as it finishes Hawick 25, Kelso 21.